Alright, there we go, I'm back. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sorry about that for the audio being weird at the start and not playing through. How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all are having a fantastic day, because I certainly am. What you see before you right now is the start of our new multi-world that we're doing. So, I set up 10 specific games. I have only connected to one of them. Obviously, Blasphemous got connected to, and it sent a check immediately, which is not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. I am configured for everything except for SM64 right now because, and TCG Card Shop Sim, I have to finish setting those up, but otherwise we're basically good to go on the other 8, so we've got more than enough for one evening. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. I put together this Power BI file so that we can, like, look at and keep track of all the crap that's happening. So, like, if we wanted to, like, sort by how many were cleared, or all sorts of other stuff, but like, yeah, it'll give us our list of our hints too, so if we need to look through hints that are out there, we can! So with that, I think it's time to get started, so I'm gonna hop on over. Give me like half a second to do a thing real quick. Video, there we go. We're going to our 16x9. I'm gonna start with some Balatro, so let me go pop on over to... Let's go straight to Balatro. Like half a second to set that up quick. Yeah, it's gonna be a little more of this, so we are definitely gonna have more of this kind of like me flopping around, setting stuff up, because this isn't as smooth as some of the other ones I've set up. Honestly, it was one of those things where I had the opportunity to do it, so I just did it. But yeah, we're starting with some Balatro, because it's gonna be easy. Alright, there we go. We can unhide the... We can unhide... Where's the dang... There's the video one. There it is, everybody. We got some Balatro, so let me connect this on up then, and we can start doing some actual gameplay. I need to do a thing real quick, hold on. 1 second. I need to... Where's the OC Remix button? Oh, there it is. There. Turn off OC Remix. Actually need to... Hold on. Need to turn it off on this side over here. Mostly because Balatro's an absolute... The Balatro music's an absolute jam and I don't want to override it. We'll probably turn that back on later. I'm gonna bump that up just a little bit. And we're going to... Oh, wait. I need to actually connect to our archipelago, so... Simple as that. Oh, I'd hope I didn't close the actual archipelago window. Yeah, I've clearly got all my shit together, so... No, not fuck... I keep hitting the freaking Discord button. Hold on. Okay, got it. One more second. Just gonna hide this one more time while I actually connect so I don't give away some of my info. This way I can retroactively put a password on something. One. Yep. Yeah, I mean the reason they set that up the way they did was just primarily because of ease to the size of the number. I got my shit together. Look at this. All right, we get this. So we're gonna play some Balatro. We have to beat 4. That's supposed to be 4 on purple stakes, but all right. So Balatro is gonna be easier than I want it to be. Okay, so let's do this. I would do that, but I can't really get the same kind of API access that way. So, like, without the API access, I can't do the fun dashboard. I should probably have just put a freaking password on it, but that's me. It's me not thinking about stuff. I don't think anyone's gonna mess with it anyway. But yeah, so Balatro is gonna be a little bit easier of an objective than I want it to be. This is, again, the first time I'm doing this, so it is what it is. There we go. Okay, so we got an AP item, which we could buy right now. Also, a Power Star for SM64. We should probably just buy as many of these things as we can. That was Dragon Slayer Axe for Dark Souls. Take that. And Child of Moonlight for Blasphemous. This is gonna suck for a while because we're not gonna have stuff unlocked for this. This is probably not the best thing to start with. Honestly, the best thing to start with probably would have been DS3. That sounds unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. We're going for flushes because they're easy. Floor for Blottrip meaning... Not quite sure what you mean by that. Okay, so we got $5. A random card in TCG Card Shop Sim is not important. Flute in Z3R is... Oh, that's also really important. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna buy and use both of these, because the flute's really useful. And the teleport and Earthbound is really useful. And we're probably not gonna survive this. Definitely not if we get handed a bunch of spades that we can't use. Okay, that's good. Now I just need, like, a whole bunch of hearts. There we go. That's, I believe, a clear. Yes, that is a clear. There's one set of stakes. Budding Green Blossom. Unlocks an AP item, creates a copy of it for if it's yours. Diet food. I don't know what the hell diet food does. Oh! Yes. Buy that immediately. Lothric Banner? That is huge. Absolutely huge. Buck. $1 in Toe Jam and Earl. Alright. We're not gonna win this at this point. I mean, obviously we've got no jokers, so... we don't have any basic jokers. So yeah, what do you mean flow? Like, as far as, like, what Balatro is like as an archipelago? Balatro itself, once we get the stuff to actually play the game and win the game frequently, it becomes about us actually, like, going and clearing stuff. So every time you clear a stake, you get certain items. Yeah, as an AP game, it's mostly about you getting the stuff you need to progress to the next set of stakes. So, ideally, every time we clear one of these rounds, as a whole, it gives us another item. Yeah, this probably was not the best thing to start with. Let's just do checkered deck to start with.
Are you certain?
Hey, Regalist, welcome on in. Also, I didn't say hi to everybody. Hey, Tuesday, hey, Pineapple, hey, David. How y'all doing? Balatro is good. I like Balatro a lot. I don't know how it works well as for really an async kind of thing. Sync, it's fun. Yeah, the beginning is pretty slow. We're gonna buy that. The White Spear and FF4. Warehouse expansion, warehouse... 2 warehouse expansions doesn't seem like it's useful right now in TCG Card Shop Sim. It almost never is. Do we have any jokers unlocked? We do. We've got basics. So let's, grab ourselves... that. I unlocked a couple basic jokers at the start. But we have a bunch of, like, 20 separate joker packs, essentially, that are all of our jokers. For this specific game, I probably should have gone with independent jokers. Yeah, so this is 4 multi for evens. So, that'll carry us a little ways. Bone we don't care about. I don't see any reason about either of those. Let's hold on to our cash for now. So, evens. Let's do just those. That has the potential to end this immediately. Alright, so we received a Mega Arcana pack for nothing. Not that it actually helps us. Rusted Coin doesn't actually help us either. More of that, and a Boombox. Don't care about any of those. Oh, that's right, we don't have any Arcana unlocked at this point, so... that did nothing for us. System Gate for TCG Card Shop Sim, or Dark Drift. Ooh, Dark Drift. Yes, Dark Drift. Thank you. Let's create 2 common jokers. Let's do that again. This is actually not terrible. We don't have any clubs, so that's useless, but, like, with the popcorn and all of that, we're actually in really great shape. Yeah, that's a plus 16 on top of the chips that we're getting from that, so 6,000. It's not bad at all. Okay, DS3 ring. Lightning spear. Progressive gun. Yeah, let's buy that. Yeah, this is actually working out pretty well in our favor so far. We want to get rid of these clubs. That's the big thing. No one cares about clubs. System gate and a... Yeah, we should probably buy the doorway. That it is! Welcome on in, Escarat. Archipelago belt. Yeah, I don't care about the archipelago. Fine, I'll buy and use the thing by the bone for blasphemous. No one cares about that, though. I don't wanna, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's... Aren't enough even cards in that to make this worth it. We'll just deal without the even bonus for right now. We are gonna kind of get screwed with this. See, where was that last turn? That popcorn is kind of carrying real hard right now. Free consumable pack doesn't help. 1 Tunk Fairy. Crystal Sword. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, I don't know we'll make it through this one, but we're gonna try it anyway. We're gonna see what we can do. I need better basic jokers is what I need, but it's just not doing that. It's not giving us what we need. Hey, some Tears of Atonement. Honestly, this is kind of cool. Like, I'm glad I picked the games I did because they're games that I know well enough to do this kind of thing with. Yeah, this is where we're gonna hit the end. That's what, an extra 12? I should have sold that popcorn bucket. Should have sold it. Let's buy a standard pack, see if we can get ourselves like a good card. Yeah, we'll take that. I might as well just buy and use it. It's fine. Get the shop expansion, get it out of the way. Okay, so what I'm thinking we should do is we should load up some Dark Souls 3 after this, because we can do a bunch of checks in Dark Souls 3 without really having to do all that much. Ditch those, we're trying to get more hearts. I want more hearts. Well, that's not great. Come on, there we go. There it is. I think we got this. I think we pulled it out, everybody. I should buy a system gate. I definitely should buy a system gate. That's worth picking up. We're done with this. So I think we're just gonna take the loss here, because there's no way we're winning this. But that's good though. We've got a bunch of checks here that we can get from just doing different runs. Let's go to main menu. Let's do some Dark Souls 3. So give me like half a second. I'm gonna hide our bit right here, and we're gonna quit out of Velatro and load directly into Dark Souls 3. Oh, I was actually going to do a thing with that every time that we did that. Hold on one second. Yeah, like when we're changing games, it just makes sense for me to go back to our multi-world status, give it a refresh, and see what we're at right now. So let's just do that real quick. So, like, you can just see appreciable gains already. We'll see how it works, but yeah, it should pop up momentarily with our... Yeah, we've already got like 4% of Balatro checked at this point. And 1 check for Blasphemous because that got loaded accidentally. Hey, it's Virtual Boy mode. How's it going? Let's do this. Let's do some Virtual Boy. Let me load up the Dark Soulsing. Dark Souls 3. Yeah, probably. It's what I'm most likely gonna do. Yeah, it's just go back to here when I'm swapping games until they're loaded. I just need to like set it to an actual button to swap to this page. So yeah, it's a little bit of juggling. This is again very new for me to set up. I haven't actually done this before like this, so there we go. Okay. The Dark Souls of Multiworlds. Let's go, everybody. Okay, so we are going to... No, don't load into the freaking game. That's bad. That's actually explicitly very bad. I don't think it messed up all of our sends, but it might have. It very well may have just screwed a bunch of stuff up. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, this is what I get for not clearing stuff. No, it didn't. It didn't send anything it wasn't supposed to send. Okay. New game. This is what we want to do. Yeah. It was smart enough not to send stuff it wasn't supposed to send. So just half a second to do this. Appearance. Whenever it decides to start. There we go. Appearance. Load favorites. Name. 3G. Class. Okay, so we can start as a knight, do mercenary, herald. What weapons are we looking at? So, yeah, torch and shield's not great to start with. Rapier and that, no. We know we're getting dark drift, so I might want to just go with high dex. That's a storm ruler. I'll take a storm ruler. Okay, we're gonna go with the assassin. Mostly because I want the dexterity. Burial gift. We're gonna take ourselves... Sovereignless Soul. Let's freaking go. It's not saying it connected. No, it's not saying it connected. Okay, everybody. Hold on. Give me like half a second to... Half a second to troubleshoot. Because, of course, always gotta troubleshoot. So it goes with, you know... So it goes with all of this. Like, just a couple seconds to make sure this is working the way it's supposed to. Yeah. Load. Loading game data. Okay, there we go. You are now connected. It's okay, it says like connect, but then it's like Player has left the game. I don't know what the hell what's going on with this. Hold on. Let's just... I don't think anything is visible that I don't want visible. Actually, hold on. It doesn't say connection failed, it just says left. So, like, I run the tool to do the thing, and it says, oh, you've left. I'm like, no, I haven't left, it just closed the thing. Dark Souls 3, hold on. Differences, I don't care about differences, I care about looking at the actual, like, connection info. Dark Souls 3 setup guide. Oh, DS3 bat. The mod and... Okay, so... I started it wrong. That's what I need to do. Hold on. It's a batch file. The hell do you mean hold on. Run launch ds3.bat. Start ds3. Do not run in Steam in offline mode. Running in Steam in offline mode, like certain scripted invaders fail to spawn. What? Okay, so did that, ran that. Run the randomizer. Did that. Run Dark Souls 3 in Archipelago mode. Do not start it that way. Interesting. Ready to simulate a screen of nothingness? Hold on. Hold up. Launch ds3.bat. There is no launch ds3.bat. There isn't a batch file for it. I don't know what they expect. There's no batch file. I don't know what fucking batch file they're talking about here. Let me just see if I didn't, like, missed a thing. Oh, no, there is. There's a batch file in here. Why the hell is it not, like... Oh. Okay, hold on. Where the hell is this supposed to go? Oh, I pulled out the randomizer files. I don't think I pulled out the... Hold on. He's supposed to go in here? He's supposed to go in here? Maybe, all this was supposed to go in here? No, don't do this. Hold on. Yeah, I think I screwed up installing the randomizer. That's my bad, everybody. Maybe this is how I'm supposed to do it? Maybe. Hold on. Are you launching? Hey, it's launching. I think it might actually be working. Hold on. Have you run the DS3? What? 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 Okay, hold on. Sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. This is probably really, really boring. I feel so bad that this is going the way it is. Okay, yeah. Load that. Do the thing. Let's just make sure it's working the way it's supposed to. Archipelago config loaded successfully. Cool. And now I should be able to load the batch file. Okay, it's show full error. What is the full error? Why is it like it's saying it's not finding the stuff it's supposed to find? Maybe I'm launching from the wrong location? Like, what is it? Stack trace. The system could not find the file specified. What file? Ah. This is intensely frustrating. Why the fuck did it go to Elden Ring? No, wrong, bad. Stop doing things. Maybe I extracted here? Eh? Is it done like a level up maybe, or... Could not translate RVA to VA. The fuck does that even mean? Y'all... What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Game, very clearly it's supposed to run in here, and I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, I think. Ah, this is awful and I hate this. I'm not having fun with this. Let me just swap to a different game. We'll just go do Earthbound for a bit, or like FF4. Because clearly I cannot figure this shit out right now. And I'm not gonna keep trying, because there's no point. I also don't have a display set up for this, so I'm gonna just move... Hold on. Display box. Just gonna move chat over there. And then hide my regular chat. Okay, yeah, so chat should be showing up there. Give me like half a second to load up a thing. Sorry, everybody, I know this is probably incredibly disappointing. I had this working, and now it's just like, nah, fuck you. There we go. No, I'm just a little annoyed with all of this. Because, like, I had a whole bunch of stuff I gotten working, and now it's just like, nope. Oh, wait, I don't need to... I opened this incorrectly. I need to open it via the patch, not via the other thing, so it actually does the whole, like, SNI connection thing. So, hold on. Almost there. We'll at least play some FF4 for a minute. Ugh, sorry, everybody. Y'all are great, and I appreciate you hanging out with me while I try and troubleshoot a whole bunch of crap that should be working but isn't. There we go. Open BizHawk. Thank you. There we go. The business hawk has been opened. And now I can add the connector, and that should connect. Should connect just fine. Hey, we are in fact connected. Let's just double check. No active... What? Oh, it's because the port's wrong, I think. Huh. The port change? There it is. We're connected. Got it. Okay. FF4. Let's play some FF4. Can y'all hear it? Everything good with that? We good? Nope. It's not picking up BizHawk audio, is it? No, it is not. That's... Properties. Capture audio. Advanced audio properties, like what's going on with the BizHawk audio capture? Oh, come on. Oh, it's coming through on the PC cap. How is it coming through on the PC cap? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. We're just gonna... Oh, that's right, I gotta swap controls. That's the thing I gotta do. Okay, we're good to go on FF4. Soon as there we go. Custom. That's right. Battle speed set to 2. Flash effects are set to off. Gonna customize our colors a little bit. We're starting with Yang, apparently. What's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm sorry, I've, like... Yeah, this is kind of a mess. This whole stream is kind of a mess right now. We'll see what we can do, but a lot of this is gonna be just looting chests. I mean, I am kind of worried about it, because it's like, there's, you know... It's making sure people are having a good time doing this. Like, it's been half an hour and we haven't done anything. We're also on the wrong freaking screen right now, so let me just pop on over to the right one, so y'all can actually see me. There we go!
That's number one.
That is, in fact, number Wang. Yeah, I should have given this more testing before I did this. This is completely on me for not, I don't know, doing enough testing.
You
A little
said
bit,
it,
anyway.
and you forget it.
Fishbones, another character thingy for that, another Tunic Fairy. The thing is, Tunic I know will work just fine, too, so if I want to, like, if I need something to play, Tunic's the thing. I know I can get Tunic up and running, I can do, like, 90% of it. Okay, so I got the golden thread for Blasphemous. Blasphemous is also one I can absolutely just load up quickly. I tested those. I thought I had DS3 running, but I did not, clearly. I'll figure out the DS3 thing, yeah, for another stream. Found your own silver when it was converted to money. UFO engine. Okay, that's important. Okay, let's just look at our items.
That is all Kentucky Shark, and he has been there.
Why am I hearing all of those things twice?
Jonathan!
I'm hearing everything twice. Are y'all hearing the audio effects normally, or does it sound like it's, like, echoing a little bit? Okay, that's just me then.
That is all Kentucky Shark, and he has been there.
I didn't actually check what that item was. Alright, so let's just track. We don't have any key items right now in this. We do have Yang
Charlotte!
and Cecil. Let's go grab the stuff here. Ah! Why? Oh, also, let's just change my mode. Let's not change my mode. There we go. Oh, not at all. We just started this, we got stuff to do. Also, hey, Big Old Crow, welcome on in. Also, hey, Empty Eye. Sorry, I didn't say hello for you. I'm like... Ugh. Ah, yes. Old Kentucky Shark. What a treat. Ah, there we go. We are back with our CGA look now. Who doesn't love the CGA look? Titanite Shard. Sellsword Helm. I think there's one over here, too. Thorn upgrade for Blasphemous. That's the thing. Let's check what our actual equipment is. Do we have any money? We have, like... Oh, that's an X-Cal. We should remember that X-Cal is here. That's a lot of money, though. That's 190,000. It's a lot. Yeah, Captain Snuggles, welcome on in. Alright, so what are our objectives? That'd be a thing for me to track, right? Okay, so we gotta find the Sand Ruby. We have to unlock the past door in Toroya. Defeat the boss of the waterfall, defeat Mylon, Rubicante, Lower Babel, Baron Chest, basement. Sorry, Baron Castle basement throne. Drop the Magma Key in Argot Well, get Edge, and then conquer the Vanilla Ribbon Room. Ew. We have to do 8 of those things. Since we're looking for bosses, we gotta clear bosses, so I am gonna save real quick. if we can get access to, you know, Cecil, not crappy Cecil, we will be in great shape. Oh, it's Dark Knight. Oh, I should just not attack him. I'm pretty sure he can't kill us. Yeah. Let's just set the controller down and let this run for a minute. How's everyone stay going? How y'all doing? You must not fight now. Like hell, I'm not gonna fight. I'm also somewhat sleepy. It's been a day. Justice is not the only right in this world. Someday you will see. It's warm in here, and I've had to close the door because Gizmo would not leave me alone when I was setting up at all. Like, he would not leave me alone at all. I got an Avenger. Take an Avenger. Blasphemous Life upgrade. Garlic for Blasphemous. A large soul of a desecrated corpse. That's not great. Tiny teacups are kind of weird. It's like sometimes I buy mugs that I think look cute, and then I realize those mugs are freaking gigantic. I have these, like, really awesome Vander mugs, but, like, for real, they hold so much liquid, it's, like, it's ridiculous. I also have a gigantic, Slowpoke mug. I love it, but it's just, like, it's just too big. It's just too big. Let's... Let's do Damsian. I think Damsian's probably the place to go right now. It's got, like, a bunch of stuff in the basement. A couple of checks we can do along the way. I gotta, like, rewire my brain to not just ghost stuff, because, like, anything could be useful. Quarter Tree Burying, Exile Legs, ugh. Card Luck. Nice. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out through the scuff, I truly appreciate it. There will be less scuff next time. Progressive Basic Card Box, Heart of the Holy Purge. You're finding all sorts of great stuff in here. The S does not stand for scuff, but it could. But it could. Oh, it could. Always. For me, it's just always scuff. I can't avoid it. I don't know how I can avoid it, but I try. And I just can't. It's just like, oh, you want this to be terrible? Well, we'll do that. No, your chats are going through. Yeah, I need to set it when I do this chat that it doesn't, like, aggressively hide the chat. Like it does, like, I have it set for, like, the thing where it's normally just like, hey, if there's no chat, drop the chat off. But I don't really need that when it's like this. I'm going to do a thing. This might, in fact, be a really dumb idea. I don't know if we can clear this. We don't have any real equipment. It's part of the problem, right? Like, we don't have a lot of equipment or a lot of characters. Let's try doing a character recruit. Let's just do, like, a character recruit over here first. I was gonna try and do, ordeals quickly. But, as if we get ordeals, then we've got equipment, and I can, like, just whole hog slice through a bunch of this real quick. I didn't save. I didn't save. I know better. I didn't save. And yeah, if we really just want to chill for a minute, want to take a quick little break from doing too much stuff, we can always pop over to Toe Jam and Earland. Because in Toe Jam and Earland, you don't gotta do shit, you just walk around. You just walk around and have a good time. I want Kane. We've got a White Spear. I want Kane. Can we beat Evil Wall, though, is the question. I think with an Avenger, we definitely can. Hold on. Take you off. Take you off. We're going to put on the White Spear. We're going to attack. So, slight intimate knowledge you might need to know in order to make some of this work the way you want it to. Avenger will take the damage that the weapon it replaces with... So, like, if I put Avenger on here, and I stop and I don't issue an attack, that's now attacking with the same damage as the White Spear, with all of the bonuses of Avenger. You're going to throw a Cure on him. Because, I mean, Kane's really our only goal, our only chance at winning this right now. There we go. I keep forgetting I'm actually pretty good at Final Fantasy IV. Bonus rare tag. There we go. So we got Kane doing Kane shit, which is just what he does. It is what the Kane do. Juggle tag. Silence Rod. Gren Blossom. And another Tunic Fairy. Honestly, with the speed we're moving through some of these games, I don't think this is going to take us all that long to clear. And we just gotta hit goal on all 10 games. As soon as I hit goal on one game, it's gonna be a cascade. I love this game so much. It's so good. We need to rest, so we're gonna do that. But now that we've got the White Spear, I think it's probably a good idea for us to go and do... Well, okay, there's a couple things we can do. First off, we're hitting up this inn. But I think we need to go get our Cecil. Like, that's gonna be a huge, huge thing. Once we get us the Cecil with a crystal sword, we're in really good shape. You should play a Final Fantasy game, they're good. Final Fantasy games are excellent. We want to buy... Just gonna buy a bunch of Cure 2s. And we want to stack all of those, because of course we do. Yeah, that Silence Rod's not going to do much good for us. Yeah, we definitely want Kane using that Avenger at this point, unless we need to, like, actually tell him where to swing, which isn't really a problem. Alright. It's fine. I'm a little disappointed the Career Day isn't in here. I was gonna play Career Day instead of FF4, but this is where we're at. Let me save. Yes, Palamborum. This game is, like, one of my favorite, like, RPGs. In fact, out our window right now is just a Final Fantasy IV stage. Like, background for combat. Which you can change, by the way, if you use the Time Warp bonus. Little reward thingy. If you Time Warp, it can take us to any random, to a collection of random games that I've got backgrounds for the window, so. Oh, good lord, it's hot in this room. He's hot. I'm not a fan. Is this Gauntlet? Oh, it's Water Hag. Alright, well, Water Hag it is. Yeah, this is gonna be quick. Actually, not super quick, because she keeps, like, interrupting us. Anna, just let us punch the Water Hag twice more and we'll be done. Ah, Miracle Rocket. Excellent choice. Are y'all ready to wrap it? Look at that chonky-ass background. Arrgh! Oh, yeah. Miracle Rocket is definitely a thing. Oh, Pyromancy Flame. And the dive skill in Blasphemous, we'll take that. Can't believe they built a fucking Power BI file for Archipelago. Homing Crystal Soul Mass, nice. Yeah, get some stuff to check behind the throne. Grab all of that, and then we'll head on out. We're definitely gonna go into, yeah. I try. I certainly try. We found another crystal sword, everybody. There's a bunch of cash for us. So if we want to buy some equipment, I think we'll be fine now. By the way, Final Fantasy III Enterprise, we have cleared 51 checks. We are already 11% done with this. Hey, Lydia Ariana, welcome on in. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic evening, and welcome on in, Raiders. We are doing a gigantic, what does it say gigantic? A large multi-world by myself right now. I am currently playing FF4, but we got 10 games in the hopper. But yeah, welcome on in. What were y'all up to over there? It goes quite good. We found a cane already. It's fun. Vertebrae of the Linguist, the Forger. So we got a whole bunch of stuff. We actually also have... Well, okay, this is a good indication of how well it's going. We have 2 crystal swords. And a white spear. Oh, hell yeah! Hades is awesome. Hey, Bagel Crow, thank you so much for the gift sub. I truly appreciate that. Yeah, thank you again for entrusting me with your community on this, the most scuffed of nights. I started the stream with like half an hour of technical difficulties. But we're good now. Yeah, Hades is great. I love that game. I didn't love the second one as much, but it wasn't like... I didn't have a problem with it, I just didn't really know, like... I don't know, it didn't quite jive the same way that the first one did for me. Okay, so we're gonna do this fight, then we're gonna swap stuff back. Oh, it's Azura. Okay, this might be a problem. I'm gonna say this very much might be a problem, depending on how much damage Kain is gonna do. I mean, we might... Okay, life is exactly what we wanted to have happen there. I could Hourglass to her, but I don't think that works. I don't think Stop works on her. Those two are just gonna swing for it? Yes, perfect. That's the face we want to land on. That face is the one that doesn't cast an actual heal. That's the second one. Come on, don't... No, not that one. Do not heal with that one. Okay, heal with that one. Do the life, do life, do life, do life. Hey! That's the Azura, baby! Let's go! 4 attempts, to the third world. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good. I mean, if this is your first time playing, that's really good. It took me, I want to say, like, 15 attempts to get to the third world, and then I just got my ass kicked a bunch of times. It takes a while to get through it. We're gonna change our form. Everyone back. Oh, Val. You... Well, okay, we've got jump. We can't use jump because I'm using a... Okay. I may or may not have made a huge mistake here. Okay. Let's just see if we can... Okay, we can hit Val. We can actually hit Val. That's important. Oh yeah, Meg is one of the. I mean, the Bone Dragon I had some problems with because the Liurnian Hydra is a pain in the ass. It's really about how you build stuff up too, and like figuring out synergies, that kind of stuff, which I really enjoyed. I haven't played regular Hades in a while. I do remember really enjoying it though. Yeah, just cast Weak on Yang again. It's fine. I don't care how stoned Cecil gets, but we can't have Cain be stoned. Alright, come on, just gotta ping her down. I don't know we're doing enough damage for this. I mean, if anyone's gonna do enough that much damage, it's gonna be Cain. Oh yeah. In hindsight. Always that way. Okay. Really, we just need to make sure Cain survives this. That's it. Although, like I said, I don't think he's doing enough damage to really outpace the of the stone. I've been good. I've been pretty good. Things have been going well. I mean, the stream's been a lot of fun. I mean, the whole GDQ experience was a lot of fun. I spent a lot of time doing, you know, prep for that and getting set up and doing Cusa Grande, which was a whole big thing, like... Okay, that's fine. Just please hit stone on Cecil and not Kane. Good. Good, good, good. Yes? I think so. Come on. Can we outpace Val? Yang certainly can't. Yes! Booyakasha! There we go, everybody. Our Cecil can do the thing now. So, this was super important for one reason. Getting Cecil his Paladin promotion. So, he doesn't get promoted until the top of Mount Ordeals. We were chronically under-equipped. There's no way we should have made that work, but we did. And I'm fine with that. So we're gonna save. We're going to... Actually, we're gonna change equipment on Kane. We're gonna drop the White Spear on him for now. I want to have more control over him. So this should give us a free revive, too. Yeah, there are 446 checks in this game. And we've got, as of... Let me just refresh that real quick and see where we're at. Oh, yeah, for those of you who didn't see, by the way, hold on. I set up this thing. This is a Power BI dashboard that pulls data directly from our instance for the Multiworld and creates a nice little dashboard of what games we've got, how many when was last connected to, active hints, total checks, that kind of stuff. But yeah, we got 61 cleared so far, which is kind of nice. Yeah, and this is when my work life collides with my personal life. You get that kind of crap. I do Power BI work for a living, so it's just like, I know I can connect to this. I've got an API. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's just really, really good. What I should do is something that was mentioned earlier. I should just have it transition to that page whenever I need to hide the screen for stuff. Oh, that's Bahamut. On the plus side, though, there's two things that we can do right now. We're going to put on that crystal sword and put an iron shield, because why not? And now Cecil's gonna hit like a freaking truck. Hey, look at that. So we have a murder Cecil, we have a murder Kane, and we have Yang. I mean, Yang is Yang, it doesn't really matter, but we got all the murder stuff right now. There's really not that much to it, so like, okay, so if you look at all of the games we've got right now, Dark Souls 3 has the most, by far. We have cleared approximately 2% of all checks. Honestly, Blasphemous only has 306, Link to the Past only has 260, Super Mario World only has 149, but like, Toe Jam and Earl's got 600. Dark Souls 3 has nearly 1,200. It's also by far the biggest game. Oh god, how are you in this, the year of 2026, how are you still using Access? I feel, that evokes so many feelings. So, I'm assuming you and I have very similar paths in the way we took our professional careers, as I was, for a very long time, a reporting person using Excel, Access, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And now I do Power BI primarily, along with, like, database management. So, yeah, large-scale database stuff. One of my, like, big things is that I know how to do, Visual Basic for applications, as I do know also how to program in VB6 directly. So, because I know those things, it makes me valuable. But yeah, VBA is the thing that's, like, horribly outmoded, and, you know, especially with something like, using Access for data, it's like, ooh. I mean, you think about it, there's like 20 checks per floor, there's a handful of other things you can encounter. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense if it's the easiest thing. That's the thing that's been there for a while. And like that's how a lot of places are. Like they fall into this sort of like we're doing the thing we've done forever because that's the thing to do. And like I totally get it. Changing is hard. Updating things is hard. Is horde. I mean, the size of the company I work for, they still have plenty of jank in their ranks, but you know that is what it is. Yeah, that's a lot of databases. Okay, we just need to make sure that our two boys... Oh. Mr. Gardleyman, please stop doing that. Okay, we're going to... an hourglass them. Guess what they can't do when they're stopped? Cast spells. Y'all, I feel like this is just giving us all of the equipment we need to succeed. Good lord. That is certainly rough. Alright, so TCG card shop sim expansion. I didn't set that one up as well, but that one also has a sizable number of checks. TCG card shop sim is 356 checks. This is gonna be fun, though. I like the idea of, like, having a concrete thing I can go back to and just sort of work on. It doesn't have to be perfect. If I'm missing stuff, I can always hint for it, and it's not really a huge deal. We're gonna sell one of these crystal swords, because we just don't freaking need it. I am gonna buy, like... let's just buy, like, 10 tens. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And, well, you sleep well. If you do, you know, the thing that the rest of this... you know what I mean. A brain hurty with things. You know, I'm real freaking hyped to have this whole, like, dashboard layout set up. It's really clean and really nice. Do have to change the thing real quick, though. Need to extend out the size of one column and shrink down the size of another. That's all the Power BI stuff. Making it look nice. Alright, there we go. Hold up. So we're here. We've gotten everything. Is there anything over here? I don't think there is. Alright, so our next stop, since we've got flight and a few other places we can check, I'm gonna say let's go do the cavern. That's probably where we should go. We've also got Antlion Den to do, so we'll work our way back through here and get all the stuff. Blasphemous items. Just remember how to get everything in this place. It's like a whole, like, collection of stuff you gotta, like, work your way around to find. Progressive shield. Yeah, we got progressive weapons in Earthbound. I figured it'd be interesting to do it that way. You don't need to do it that way, but it's kind of fun. Up and around here. I can't tell you the last time I've been through this dungeon. Oh! Well, Tunk opened up. So, Tunic, we have our teleport. Yeah, that's gonna be real quick. It gave us our teleport, our dash. Shoulder pads are huge. Yeah, Cecil's shoulder pads are certainly a thing. Straight out of the 80s. Bonus foil. Actually, forgot to go. I gotta go back this way, hold on. There's more stuff in that last room we were in I didn't grab. I don't want to have to, like, go out of my way to get it. There's, like, a chest or two over here. Progressive customer money. Another bone. Ha! so they can rest on their laurels. I thought it was funny. I thought it was clever. So, I mean, we're kind of just crushing through this right now. We got, like, a whole bunch of good stuff. Like, we already have our Lothric banner in DS3, which is a pretty big thing. We've got 2 power stars in SM64. So, like, we got a couple things. Moldy bread! Man, our Toe Jam is just gonna die immediately with, like, all of the stuff we've found, all the traps and all the presents. Okay, go over here. Okay, no, I went the more complicated way than you need to go. Down this way. Another food present. Progressive shelf. And some rupees. Okay, so I should have gone across here to go down to get that other chest over there. It was Toe Jam. I meant to grab Earl. Like, I was seriously considering just re-rolling when I realized I left Toe Jam on instead of Earl, because, let's face it, Earl is just better in every way. Earl is cooler. Earl knows where it's at. Earl knows a party trick. You think Toe Jam knows party tricks? I don't think so. And let's face it, Earl has always been carrying Toe Jam. I'm gonna find out, like, the entire chat right here is just, like, all devout Toe Jam fans. People with their Falcatron alliances. Alright, we got nothing going on with this. I think this is everything we can do here, and I think I can go in the front way through here? I think so. Normally you go in the back way, but I think we need to go in the front way. The current's too strong for us to get in. Okay, so we do need to go the back way. Okay. It, like, explicitly sets you up to have to go in the back way. Because it's a one-way trip, so... this is an objective, everybody. So, that's good. It's important we can do this. Mam Bam! Hi, Mom Bomb. We're gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you. Eddie's gonna play you some soft jazz. Eddie has been studying with Kenny G. I guess... Wait, hold on. So he's the king of Troya, which means his last name is probably... Is it Edward Troya? Or Troya? Because he could be Eddie T. Hey, look, you know what? If that's the case, I do not apologize. I do not want Toe Jam to be treated with respect. This is Toe Jam. I'm a devout Earl fan. In this house, we stan Earl. And so help me, I'll turn this chat around. Oh, yeah. Have you heard the good word of Earl? He jammed out for your sins. Yeah, what is Edward's last name? Does anyone know? Well, it's Paste now. He's been pasted real hard. Eddie Paste. I mean, it's not like we're keeping Edward anyway, but... Okay, so Bead of Red Wax, Havel's Great Shield. Fun. Havel's Great Shield. More like an okay shield. Earth Crystal's big. Earth Crystal gives us stuff to do. Hey everybody, we got stuff to do! I don't think there's anywhere we can go from here, I think we just gotta leave. So, our Earth Crystal is gonna give us access to a huge number of checks. And it's gonna give us access to the Tower of Zot. Honestly, the gating on this game is not super tight. There's a lot of stuff you can just kind of do. I'm wondering if the scope that I've set isn't that impressive. Because we're kind of just cruising through this. And again, a lot of these things are just going to spiral the moment that we get access to those games. We should probably heal up first. Let's go stop at the inn. There's also, like, checks in town that I don't remember because I don't ever do them. I just ghost them because they're, you know... Oh, yeah! Hold up. I'm gonna sell that because we don't need it. We're selling that because we don't need it. We're gonna buy... What? 18 of those? Yes. So we just picked up sirens. Sirens are incredibly useful. We can't do that. We should probably pop at the actual inn and rest for a minute. That's, Where am I going? Where the hell's the inn? Oh, the inn's over here, that's right. You just never stop in there, because there's no point. It's just an inn. Better than an out, am I right? These are jokes. These are jokes. Hey! Alright, so we're gonna pop over through here. We're gonna go into Tower of Zot. Zot is gonna give us a whole bunch of stuff. I'm trying. Oh, Lord, I'm trying. I don't think we get a free key item from Eddie. We might. Oh, we do. Grim. Oh, we got ourselves a card. We got ourselves a Belatro card, everybody. Alright, let's open up all these boxes. And by boxes, I mean these pots. Small key to Eastern Palace. I did turn on Key Sanity, by the way, so we're gonna have Key Shuffle for the entirety of that. Yeah, this is a lot of checks right in here. So we got these all up in here. Grail Tome, Tucson Teleport, Root Beer and Thunderstone Plate Ring, Magic Powder, Money, another Child of Moonlight and a Progressive Gun. Yep, there's your Earth Crystal. Let's check this out. Earth Crystal gives access to all of these. Card Luck. Figure from TCG Card Shop. Amber Eye. Wall Display Case, no one cares about. Power Star. Just sorting out the things that actually matter. Gold Coin and Tunic is probably useful. That Hourglass too is gonna be great. Old Cabbage and Root Beer. That was my nickname in high school. Just gonna let that one marinate for a minute. Alright, let's do Tower of Zot. Let's go murder a whole bunch of stuff in here. So far, this has been quite the breeze. Hey, monsters. I'm surprised that he survived that. Hey, Old Cabbage and Root Beer. It's not even a CD, it's like an 8-track. It's an 8-track being sold today at a truck stop. Like, that's what it is. Hold up. Yeah, it's just like, oh, you found an 8-track. Congratulations. Where are we going? Up this way. Sure do that. Shop expansion. We're gonna start TCG Card Shop 7. It's gonna just be like 4,000 things. Hopefully we'll have money. If we don't find, like, bonus money or XP right away, it's gonna be like a whole shitload of stuff unlocked and no idea what to buy. Yeah, I'll try to figure out what's up with Dark Souls 3 and make sure it's installed properly. I think I'm missing some stuff for it. Another bone no one cares about. Free consumable pack. Alright. Until we find a Joker pack, there's really just not much we can really do with Balatro. We need more Jokers. Yeah, we'll take that Crystal Shield. Hey, Cecil, you want to wear a shield that's just way better than the thing you're currently wearing? Cool. Money in Tunk. We're getting a bunch of money in Tunk. But I mean, with the Laurels, a lot of stuff doesn't really matter that much. A lot of tricky zips. I did do ladder shuffle, I think, so we should be looking for ladders for Tunk as well. Which might actually gate things off a bit. Magic one. Magic crystals. Magic crystals. Are we fighting Yang again? Didn't we already fight Yang? No, we fought Kane. Or, we fought, Cecil. Punch Yang. Just punch Yang. Everybody punch Yang. He's gonna do his kick, and then, hopefully... We'll do the kick. Ow. No, he didn't say ow! Why didn't he say ow? Oh no! I guess we're not getting free fights. We got the Water Hag. That was definitely free. There's the ouch. Yeah, I'm just 100% sure Eddie's not going to be capable of doing things. Oh, absolutely, yeah. 100%. Diamonds are like, they're the strongest thing ever, but they're not. They are strong, but not in that way. Any kind of white mage would be really nice. I'd really appreciate a white mage. We are gonna burn a cure 2 on all of our boys. Yep, Zelward's along for the... Hey, we'll take that. Black mage is good. Hardness and toughness are two very different things. Diamond and Crystal are both the first, but not the second. Yeah, exactly. So, when you, yeah, when you hit crystals, you hit really hard stuff together, it breaks easily. That's the entire point of it being hard, right, is it does not absorb energy that way. Holy crap, this is awesome. We got ourselves a black mage and a white mage. We got a perfect party, everybody. And, yeah, we have to kick Edward to the curb, too. This is great. Yeah, Eddie, get the hell out. And, I want your equipment. So Eddie's got a ruby ring, which we're gonna give to our buddy Cecil here. Rosa's got some basic equipment. Yang has, like, no real equipment. Put on the leather hat, buddy. Like, we've got weapons, we just don't have armor. Yeah, that's what Telward deserves. Old Bard knows what he did. Hey, it's Ruby. Yeah, this is the problem. They're gonna die immediately. Because, like, you know, they don't have any levels. And we're all gonna die immediately because Rubicante hurts. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's totally fine for one reason. One reason alone. It's fine, because we can go and get some additional levels and get some equipment, right? We've got money. We're going to leave Tower of Zot. We'll come back and get our 2 party members then immediately after that. They're still not going to survive it. Actually, I have a stupid thought. I have a really stupid thought. I'm gonna try a thing. Are y'all ready for this thing? I don't know if y'all are ready for this thing. Y'all ready for this? We're gonna get our characters. We're gonna go in there and try the siren in that room. I think we might be able to use the siren in that room and get them some XP so they survive the fight. Get them some quick slingshot levels. Can I just use exit for this? We can't use exit because Rosa doesn't know exit. Rosa doesn't learn exit until after this cutscene. What if maybe Cecil knows exit? I don't think he can exit out of this. I've been wrong before. Eddie boy, get the hell out. No, won't let us use the siren in here. Just wasted a siren. Ah. There's no encounter table here. That's why. We do not have any... Oh, we do have exit. Nope, can't cast it. Well, okay, we're just gonna die to Ruby again. It's fine. Well, he glared at us. Oh, God, that's so much damage. Okay, so we are 26% of the way done with this game. Almost 27. Yeah, we need to level up a little bit. I think that's what our problem is. I have been, like, really just using gear for carry for a bit. So we'll get ourselves some levels real quick. We can do a little bit of farming for life and do some chests over in... not DMC, what's the other one? Evelyn. That's the one. Do some Evelyn. And otherwise, the only place I think we have that we haven't checked at this point is... We haven't done... Okay, so we can't kill Rubicante right now, we just don't have the stuff to do it. Either via resistances or via damage. We haven't checked the Kaipo chest. I'm trying to think what else we haven't grabbed, because we grabbed pretty much everything else. Let's go grab that Kaipo chest. Let's stop right there. Should also see who the Sand Ruby is impacting, right? Spear. No one cares. Yeah, if it's below a certain level, it just converts it automatically to gold. We don't have that, but it's fine. Okay, I need to fix my slot status indicator, because it's showing it's not started, which is just not correct. I'll have to fix that. So, dashboard isn't working the way I expected it to work. It's fine. Okay, so Mist Village, I went the wrong way. I just went just straight up went the wrong way. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, we haven't done Antlion Cave yet. I should do Antlion Cave. Go teach that silly Antlion a thing or two. Teach him a lesson he won't forget. Bacchus Amachus. Soul of Champ Gundyr. It's not bad. Can't be bad. Gold. Telephone. Take a telephone to Doge Mineral. Grab this. Another warehouse expansion. We got so many expansions so far in TCG Card Shop Sim. A lift chamber key. That's actually quite useful once we get DS3 up and running. Progressive key for SM64. I get the feeling SM64 is going to be one of those two where I just pop on in and then suddenly it's beaten. I find out like most of my stars just aren't in that game. Progressive mail, multi-bread. Joker Bundle 2, hey! Joker Bundle 2 is useful. No one cares about a slime generator. Or an HP sucker. Oh no. It was, actually, that's really, really incredible. We're going to... Yeah, that was actually, it was really impressive. There we go. 1,500 experience that nobody cares about. And... Telescope/Observatory 1. I'll take that. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get a whole lot out of this. We really need to do Eblin Castle. We just Eblin all day long. Surviving that's going to be a challenge, but I think we're up to it. I need to buy some equipment is what I need to do. I shouldn't have bought all those sirens. Yes. It is Palix instead of Palix. Apparently, is very touchy about that. Don't know why, but... You know, to each their own. But yes, Palix did a really, really awesome job with that. There's nothing really here we can sell. I probably shouldn't have bought all those sirens. I really should have bought better gear. No, I get it. It's just one of those things where, like, it's not like it's an intentional thing anyone would do, and I think it's kind of like, I don't know. No shade. It's literally just, yeah, they've mentioned that is a thing that bothers them. So, just point it out. Is there anything up here? Yeah, it's also the whole, like, being British thing, where US people don't typically pronounce things the same way, so it's not like it's... Like I said, it's clearly not intentional when people do it. Something over here I can get? Oh, it takes me around here. Where are we going? I think we found all the stuff there is to find here. Is anything in the observatory? Don't remember. I'll check the bookshelves too. Nope. Nothing in them bookshelves. Alright, let's go over to Eblin. And then after this, what game do we want to play next, everybody? I'm thinking... we could do some Blasphemous. There's a bunch of stuff open in it now. Or we could do Tunic. I'm 100% down for doing Tunic at this point. It's back here, or is it over? Ah, yes, the aliens guy. Who doesn't love that guy? I mean, the things he says are patently absurd, but, you know. Aliens. Ah, monsters. Alright, so we just gotta... Oh, no. We're dead. I didn't save. That's on me. How far back are we? Ah, son of a bitch. Well, I mean, the stuff's unlocked. It's not like we're gonna have to go redo those chests or anything, but, you know. Yeah, things have been unlocked. They're not gonna, like, lose that progress, but it's still, like, kind of annoying. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's always the problem, right? Like, the entire Ancient Aliens thing is racist as hell. It's, oh, well, clearly these people couldn't do it. But, you know, obviously the Romans, they were a completely different thing. Yeah, it's awful. Just born out of racism. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just drop a save right here. I know what we've done and what we still need to do. We're gonna pop on over and play a little bit of... Let's do Earthbound right now. So, like, yeah, it's gonna be like half a second to... oh, actually, I don't even need to do that. Just close that out. Close that out. Disconnect. We're going to load on up our Earthbound. The Romans were aliens. Alright, you gonna load up BizHawk, or... There we go. Loading up the Business Hawk. Connector. Alright, we are connected. So we should be good to go. There we go. The Business Hawk! Alright. We want fast. We want stereo. We want... Let's do grape flavor. And what name do we want? We're just gonna go with basic names. Okay, Scott. Go eggs. Favorite thing is... Let's go with love. Yeah, generic as hell. Oh, I didn't do the interlude where check all the stats for the thing with FF4. Goods. We don't... Oh, actually, we don't have anything... Nerve Taser. What's a Nerve Taser do? Item for Jeff. Paralyzes enemies can be used many times. Oh! Jeff has got paralyzed. Got the baddest gun, Minor Lee armlet. Okay, let's equip the Casey paddle. Ah, Casey's bad. Armlet. So if it's Casey, it means it's gonna miss a lot. But maybe not. It might not actually be that. Okay, we are in Blue, our fun village. Happy village. Ah, get away, dog! Oh no! We're being attacked by a wolf. Well, we just kicked that wolf's ass. Alright, so we got a couple things we can and should do almost immediately. The UFO, if we can get to Threed, we can do a bunch of stuff. We need a special... We can't actually do that spot just yet. We don't have the key to do it. There are 2 additional key items, so there are no free spots. Cheese air gun. You have the fly honey, which we can use for Threed as well. Let's go check our character spots over here. So there's a character character check we can do if we can find the cabin key. We also get a key item for just talking to this person. Because Paula typically gives you the Franklin badge there. And Ness is doing pretty good for being, you know, pretty low level. He's kind of kicking ass so far. Do you know Life Up? Yeah, do Life Up, buddy. Sorry for the flashing, everybody. There's not much I can do about this. It's Earthbound being Earthbound. Alright, Woolly Shamblers. Wild and Woolly Shamblers. Thank you, Tuesday. I appreciate it. Okay, let's pop in through here. Oh, who are you? Therefore I need to rescue me. Somebody left this money times 20 in here. We got tunk money. Well, that was 100% not worth it. Oh, Pokey, come on, man. What a dick. Why does Pokey gotta be such a dick, right? Like, what's the point? Why does he gotta do that? Well, we don't got the key, so we can't open the door. If we had the key, I'm still not gonna come back and open the door. It's just a teddy bear. That guy can hang out for a while, it's fine. Hey, we got Love Alpha. I want to kill this thing so I can just do the beta teleport, like, right here. Yeah, just use Love Alpha. Didn't hit anybody. Oh, it's thunder. That sucks. Yeah, so we cleared just about 30% of FF4. Which is kind of awesome. Alright, so we can go to Tucson, Happy Winters, or Underworld. So, let's go to Winters. It makes sense to go straight to Winters for one main reason. We can get a key item check there immediately. Not that it really matters. Oh, wow, this is the night side. It's the night side palette. We have the Soul of Excommunication. So, blasphemous item. Do you sell a cold remedy? No. No, you don't. Famous Q. Zipwig. Dad deposited $67 in our bank account. Wahoo. So we're broke. We're broke and we're sick and we can't do anything about it. Okay, let's go to Tucson? There's at least stuff to do in Tucson. There's not a whole lot to do in Happy. Not with this stuff we've got, anyway. Okay, we're going to go to the hotel real quick and take a sleep and hopefully cure our cold. So how much money do I have? $19? Let's go pull money from the ATM. Yes, please, thank you. Holy crap, thank you. We should now be officially We're still sick! God dang it. I'm not a fan of that. I should have just gone to the actual, like, I don't know, gone to the hospital. Or I should just take a death. If I take a death, it'll teleport us back here. Is it changing the palette every time? Nope, same palette. Yeah, that flashing sucks and I hate it. Not a fan. I don't care that Chief Shroom lost his badge. Okay, Car Painter. Alright, Car Painter, let's go. Can I beat you? Oh, the answer to that question is no, I can't do that. At the very least, though, we'll get rid of this cold. Ew. That would be, unfun. I would, in fact, very much dislike that. Okay, so I'm starting to see that Earthbound might not be the best choice right now. There's just not a whole lot that's open. We're going back to Tucson, because Tucson does have at least a couple of checks we can do. But, like, most of this isn't open, and there's not a lot of boxes for us to check. We can get the Hand-Aid. Let's go do that. So how's everybody's day going? How y'all doing? How's everybody having fun? Thank you for being along for the ride with this scuffed as hell stream. And it's not really, it hasn't been scuffed as hell except for the whole Dark Souls 3 not working thing. It's gonna find out Paul's not there. Aw, I appreciate that. I am very happy with how things have gone so far. Earthbound down! Okay, let's go to Apple Kid. You're a fool! There's moldy bread inside. Oh well. Apple Kid, we don't have any money. Yeah, I think I've got a jar of deli sauce. Well, I don't have any money, so I can't really do anything. I guess I can go fight some more wild and woolly shamblers. We could... Okay, let's teleport to the underworld. See if that's in logic right now. Like, we've got access, but there's definitely boxes for us to check there, but... Oh, I had it set to be, like, decent for the pallets. This is not a decent pallet. Okay, this is where it expects us to be. Okay. That alone right there is like, yeah, this is definitely where it wants us to be. There we go. Blue bug pellet. No one cares about that. Just a tenda guy over here doing whatever you do. Hot springs. You can't get in there without the tendocrat, I don't think. I assume this has the tendocrat. Yep. No tendocrat for us means no, oh wait, we gotta go back. I missed the box! We gotta go back! But yes, thank you all for hanging out. I do truly appreciate it. It's a shattered man. That man's been shattered. We shattered him with a bat. Sudden guts pill. Let's go. Actually, we could probably do Toe Jam and Earl. That's probably one of the ones we should pick up if we want to just chill for a bit. Toe Jam and Earl is easy. It's easy until it's not easy. But we've also got a crap load of presents and like Icarus wings and stuff, so... yeah, we'll take it easy. We'll do a little bit of Toe Jam and Earl. There's a bunch of checks there. I think Toe Jam and Earl is, what, 620 checks. So, Toe Jam and Earl's got a lot of checks. Honestly, it's more checks than I expected. So here's the thing with Toe Jam and Earl, right? There's 25 levels to Toe Jam and Earl. After the first couple, it's like 20 to 30 checks per level. So it's just walking around picking stuff up. It's also a high likelihood it'll be good stuff, since all of the Toe Jam and Earl stuff is just sort of spread about randomly. So Toe Jam and Earl tends to amass a lot of really good things that we can easily get and sort of hand off. Where the hell is that thing? I thought I just opened that present. Does it not change the... I don't think it changes the sprite for that. Or is that, like, over here? Oh, that's over here. Alright, there we go. Hourglass 1. Ew. Alright, Hourglass 1's fine. The Hourglass 2 definitely saved our ass. Whoa, it's hot! You can melt! Better come back with some lava-proof pants! Yeah, without the lava-proof pants, we can't go in there. Alright, next step, Happy Village. So we're going back to Happy. And we're going there primarily. We shouldn't be allowed in here because we don't have the key for it. Yep. Tiny keyhole. Without the tiny key, we can't go through there. But what I can do, however, is go in the, like, village hall thingy. Oh, God. Yeah, get out of the way. I'm a fool! Oh, it's actually a power star. It's an important power star thingy. So we're gonna move these guys out the way. I did not set up SM64, so I don't have access to do that right now, and also it's like a lot of work for a few checks. Slap with a trout. There's ladders near Dark Tomb inside. That's some Dark Tomb ladders. We'll take it. Ladders near Dark Tomb. Really, Tunk is gonna come down to us finding a sword, which we don't have yet. Like, that's the thing that's gonna hold us back in Tunk, is being swordless. Okay, that's all we've got for checks in here. I'm gonna leave now. This is a really, really well done archipelago. I gotta say, I actually really appreciate this. I've never done a solo archipelago before at all. Like, I do, like, I'll play every now and then, do like a 1 or 2 game crossover, but like, I didn't really do solo archipelago for a while, forever. It's sort of like, doing one this size too, I'm just not used to doing them with this much stuff. Okay, those things are afraid of us. That's a good sign. There are boxes out here for us to pick up, which we need to go grab. I can't think of anywhere where there's like a whole ton of presents. I also don't open a lot of presents when I play these games. Primarily, I just don't see a reason to. We can get like really good loot without ever touching boxes, typically. We don't have anything open right now that would give us a lot of stuff. It's a boomerang for FF4. It's a boomerang. Yeah, Earthbound's a little slow right now. Feeling a little slow. Just a little chill. Oh, I didn't grab that when I was up there. Crap, I gotta go back and get it. Yeah, I know FF4 like the back of my hand. I know most of the loot stuff like that. I don't really know Earthbound's looting quite as good. It's like, there's just stuff places I don't go and things I don't loot. Could you not do that crazy stop sign? Oh, hi, oh, 40. There we go. Apparently there are also photograph traps in here, so like it'll just do the Fuzzy Pickles guy every now and then, which is kind of awesome. The photographic genius. Hmm. Yeah, no, this definitely has some stuff about it that's not great for people who've been imbibing things. Okay, let's just get through this fight so I can actually do the thing. There's actually a JavaScript file someone made that pulls all of the data out of this game. It pulled all of the background data and then built a process for re-rendering it. So there's just a JavaScript rendering of it, which I use for Earthbound backup stuff when I do things. So like, if I were to change my background to hold on 1 second, actually, hold on. Notes. Where is it? Time Warp Earthbound. We have a randomly generated pattern that is a possible combination in this game. But now that I've shown that off, we're gonna go back to Roppet. It's cool though, isn't it? Hey, it went back to the exact same Roppet one. Cool. Ah! I keep getting attacked! Some people put a lot of time and effort into that kind of stuff. Got a protractor. No one cares about protractor. Oh! Oh, I've got... Really? Oh, that's so cool! I can store stuff! There's just like a whole storage system here. They built inventory storage. That is incredible. That's needed to happen for so long. I would pay so much money to have that in the PK Scramble Rando. There's never enough storage in this game, ever. It's one of those things you gotta run into where it's just like, if you play this game with PK Scramble, it is so hard to store stuff. Yeah, but they did such a good job with it. Like, the fact that it's just a seamless menu is awesome. So it just flows into the overflow. That's actually really nice. That's really well done. Kudos to them for figuring that shit out and making it work. Okay, there's nothing over here. Cool. We know that now. I don't want to fight the stop sign or the Ohio sign. Why is the Ohio road system attacking me? Ah. Stop it. Oh, why am I asleep? I have not. I have managed to avoid it. Oh, great, we got a cold now. At least we've got healing A now, we can heal. Yeah, I've never actually been to Ohio, but I have driven through it like once or twice on a road trip with my parents, like when I was a child. That's about it. Uh, uh. Ha! Alright, let's punch this guy. Come on. There we go, bat's tamed. Bat has been tamed. Yeah, we're like fighting for scraps over here. Earthbound is pretty dang slow. By comparison, FF4 is lightning fast. And if I get DS3 working, DS3 would be incredibly quick, it's just a matter of getting it working. Okay, I've gotta go up and around here. Yeah, PA's also got some problems in the middle section where its roads are not super great. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing up here. Slingshot. Yeah, if we want to start cruising through checks, Toe Jam and Earl's the way to do it. I might actually load up a tracker for that. Because it's actually kind of tricky to know when you've got all the stuff. Xanthos trousers. It's not the Xanthos hat, though, and I'm a little sad about that, because that hat is funny. It's a funny mushroom hat. Xanthos crown. Okay, how do we shatter all these men? That's how you shatter all these men. Or you just use a bat. One of the two. Alright, so tonight we've seen Balatro, FF4, Earthbound. We can... Alright, let me put it this way. Do we want to swap to Blasphemous for a little bit, or do we want to swap to Toe Jam and Earl? I think Toe Jam and Earl is probably the best way to close out the stream. Is just do like an hour of Toe Jam and Earl, and then we'll probably call it at like 3 hours. Go do a little synopsis of what we've done so far. Start making a plan of attack. Yeah. So once we finish this, we're gonna kind of be BK'd. I don't even mean kinda, we are basically BK'd after this. Yeah, actually, we are at the point now where I think we're BK'd here. So we're gonna teleport back to Happy Happy. I think we got enough space here we can make that happen. Make that happy happen. There we go. And, yeah, welcome to our first BK of the collection. Like half a second. I actually had to modify a file for that. Documents. What do I call it? Slot status, that's what it was. Open with VS Code, always. Just open with VS Code. So Earthbound is BK. Save. Okay, so bear with me half a second. We're going to pop on over to our Multiworld status page. I'm going to give this a nice quick refresh while I work on swapping us over. So that's where we're at right now. Earthbound is at like 5%. We're kind of cruising along. We're doing really well. We got 4% of all of our checks. Let's pop open Toe Jam and Earl then. If I can just get it to show my window. There we go. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Crap. Well, we're gonna wait for FF4 to open for a second. But yeah, take it on in, everybody. I built this specifically for what we're doing right now. Z3R, there's no name for that consumable. I wish we could do more. I wish we could do Dark Souls. My Dark Souls client's not working properly right now. I need to fix it before we can continue on, unfortunately. I am looking forward to that when it happens. Unfortunately, like I said, we can't do it for the moment. I'll have it set up for the next one, though. So this is going to be our Wednesdays moving forward. Wednesdays will be Multiworld days. We're going to load up the Genesis. That's connected via BizHawk. The Business Hawk. Bizzing them hawks. Alright. Oh, wow, that's not... There we go. Good enough. Let's just double check to make sure we're connected. We should be connected. Running handler for Toe Jam and Earl. Client connected. We're good. So we should have... Lost multi-world connection to the server. Hold up. Invalid game. Oh, okay, so that's because that's trying to connect to that. Hold on. 3G TJE. Connect. There it is. Dojo Mineral is connected. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna get a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, crap! Summoning enemies. Okay, I want to call out a thing. Yep, see, I knew this exact thing was gonna happen. We took a whole bunch of damage from eating food. Okay, I need to, like, actually look at the console window so I can see what the hell's happening. Okay, so we got, things we've got so far. A Titanite Scale, a Buck, and some Progressive Pusai. And a blood perpetuated in sand for blasphemous. So we got our blood sand portal thingies. Okay, what do we have as far as presents are concerned? Bunch of bonus high tops, extra. Oh, let's just burn. Let's hold on to the extra life for now. I've got Icarus wings, so I can do the down teleport. If I had like rocket skates, I would go to the other section, but. If we want to do the Icarus wings... Okay, yeah, we're not gonna burn our Icarus wings right now, we're gonna go up. We're gonna hold on to those. Wait. Hey, there's a big AP item here. Hey, we beat a demon. Hey, look at that! That was the police badge. So that's actually really, really useful. Piece of heart for Zelda, which, not a huge deal, but you know. It is a deal. Not a huge deal, but it is a deal. It does. It opens up Onet and a few other places for us. It also sets us up for a fight in Onet, so that is un-BK'd. So we are no longer BK'd. Oh, give me like half a second right now to load up a pop tracker for that. Yeah, the Toe Jam Mineral pop tracker. Guess who made the Toe Jam Mineral pop tracker? That's right, it's me. I'm the one who did that. What's our connection string? Hold up. Yeah, I, put that together a while ago. This is a classic of the Genesis era. It was made by a guy who wanted there to be better representation of the hip-hop community, essentially, in gaming. And this is sort of like a fun little jovial jaunt through a thing. Alright, so stage 1 still has stuff we need to collect, but we can't actually get it right now. We Oh, that's right. Mailboxes are part of this too. I forgot about that. So, yes. Wake up. Wake up, Toe Jam. The idea was like, yes, treating them like aliens, and then like the regular people, quote-unquote regular people, are mean to them and terrible. But look at this caked up mess right here. Look at that. There's so many cakes. Toe Jam got cakes for days. Our goal right now, we're gonna take a look at this. We gotta try and find all of our items. We'll know when we got all of them. That is the mailbox, and we got some money. So what are... Yes, we want to order stuff. Paladin shield we don't care about. Medicant's staff I don't need. Spring shoes are free, so we're gonna do that. What I am gonna do, however, is mark those off, because we know those aren't necessary. But yeah, this game is a walking sim. It is an early walking sim. The whole idea is that you're just supposed to go around collecting presents, avoiding fights, and trying to get your ship pieces back so you can get back to planet Funkatron. Toe Jam and Earl's a weird game. But, like, weird in a fun way. Weird in an incredibly fun way. What about you? Alright, so we got... Oh, okay, so a couple of things we've picked up that I haven't been really watching. We got the hieroglyph copy, which is important for Earthbound as well. Other than that, there really isn't much else we've gotten that's really great. But, you know. Some more pairs of spring shoes, a few other things. This is going to be a pretty decent item. It's just another bone. Oh, Scarab of the Dark Warlock. That's a thing. What is that from? The Scarab of the Dark Warlock has to be a bone piece, so it's actually crap, but you know. How many more do we got on the stage? We're missing... It says we're missing the big item, but we got the big item. I know we got the big item. I think that might be incorrectly marking off the big item at this point. We're missing one present. There it is. Hey, Peebs! Welcome on in! Thank you so much for the raid, I truly appreciate it. How y'all doing? We are currently Toe Jam and Earling this thing right here. We're doing Toe Jam and Earl. That should be everything. I think we got all the stuff from the stage, so... We definitely got that, we got the item. Big item's been collected. So we got, let's see, a couple other things. Another Blasphemous Skill and Easterner's Ashes. So, just to give people a quick heads up as to what's happening with this, I am doing a multi-world. This multi-world involves 10 separate games, and I am a gigantic nerd, so I made a massive Power BI file for it. And by massive, I mean small. But here is our current status. Let me just refresh that real quick. Everybody loves when a stream involves charts and graphs. Unfortunately, there are no charts and graphs in this, it's just data. But this is kind of where we're currently sitting at for our multi-world. We got a lot done in FF4. But we just started Toe Jam and Earl. We're like 3% of the way done with that. And DS3 is out of commission for the moment, primarily because I don't have it set up. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We are about to get back to our game. Hold up. But we got a whole bunch of stuff to do right now. Of the multi-world, there are a bunch of different games, so... Okay, we don't want to use any of those. We do want to mail order. Oh, yeah, no, Eternal Trap's not something I want. We will take the Titanite Shard, though, and I'm probably... I don't think I'm buying the Firebomb. I don't think I need the Firebomb. We can't mark it off, though. So, mailboxes are done. But I hope everyone's doing well. Hope y'all having fun. What are y'all up to over there? Are you still doing that challenge to beat, like, every, Diablo-like? Because, like, that's awesome. There's, like, 400 games in that list. I think you have, like, a whole bunch of them. I thought I saw you doing Record of the Lodos War earlier. I thought that's what the channel was. Hold on one second. What am I doing? Where's the thing? Oh, that's right. Thing's over here. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of that's probably, like, dealing with, vintage jank, what with old PC games. I've heard, I mean, I know Kat talked about it being really awesome. It's something I've been meaning to look at some point. Oh, we got a big key for Hyrule Castle. Oh, so it's one of those where it's like, oh, you think you're doing really good with your upgrades. We're just gonna throw this whole thing at you. We're just gonna stop you right here. Hold my beer. Ah. We're hula dancing. We're hula dancing. I love how much of a microcosm of weird this game is. Like, it really is. Just the most bizarre nonsense. There's demons, there's hula girls, there's caked up toe jam. Oh, we gotta jump in the water to see the cakes. Ah, crap. Stop. Stop hurting me. We're gonna eat some food. Yuck. Okay, I leveled up, and actually I got some ladders for the temple rafters, which is pretty good, but we ate some food, it was bad for us. Let's eat a sundae. But look at these cakes. Look at these cakes. I don't know why he's got 2 butt cheeks when he's got 3 legs. Just gonna let that simmer for a minute. Oh, I think this is one of the good NPCs. You're a good NPC, right? What do you do? Yeah, you can get a buck. Oh, we got healed. That's the healer. We got a whole bunch of crap left to check on this floor. We got 8 items, the big item, and... Yep. Hear a telephone. I hear a telephone. There's a telephone. Yes, inform us of our day. There we go, there's just some stuff that's now visible. Including our big item. The big item is Icarus wings. And that item is some max interest for Balatro. Okay, yeah, big item's not triggering. I gotta double check to make sure the slot data is correct. So our tracker is a little not working properly, but it's working close enough. So definitely picked up the big item just there. It did not count it. But we're doing good with this. We're slowly ticking away at things. There are 600 checks in this game. I need to really cut it down next time and just be like, we're only doing like 15 levels of Toe Jam and Earl. 600 checks is a lot of checks. What do you guys first like? Let's check up here. We haven't been up this way. I'm gonna burn a set of our bonus hot tops, so we got a bunch. Ah, shit. I used 2 of them. I will also point out the fact that we do only have we don't have the progressive elevator key yet for any higher, so we can't go further up. Oh. No! Well, we went down. Okay, so we're gonna go down the other way then. So, check this out, everybody. We've got Icarus wings. I am going to go all the way down. I'm gonna try and get as much of this as possible. Run over this way. Since we've got 2 pair of wings, I am fully confident we can get back now. So our Icarus wings can carry us over this way. Where's the island? I missed it. It's gotta be back this way. There it is! We got it! Alright, none of these are actually important items, but there's just a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, those were not... None of those were great items. What I am going to do, however, is use our second set of Icarus wings to go down this way. I think I can get all the way down to the bottom corner, where we're going to find our path to the bottom. And worst case scenario, if we die with this, it's not a huge deal. Like, it's not a big deal dying now that we've used our Icarus wings to get over there and we're not wasting a set of wings. Okay, there it is! There it is! I think we can make it! Oh, don't die! Oh, we died. It's fine. We still have some lives. Alright, so we got that. That's a luck increase for TCG Card Shop. A TCG Card Shop Simulator. Then we got a Drain Sword for FF4 no one cares about. Okay, but we did find this! Y'all, let's have some lemonade and hang out with the bikini girls. That gave us a life, y'all. Titter titter, chat. Alright, enough of that. What we are going to do is jump off the edge here, because this is going to take us up to floor 4. Floor 3, rather. Floor 3, rather. But we got all the stuff on floor 1. We need to find 2 more presents here. Let's just take a look. They're probably in that middle section. I'm gonna get on the road. It's faster to travel on the road than not. Ah, crap. Yeah, straight up we just move faster on the road. So, hopefully there's a present up here. We found our elevator, which is good. How much money do we have? Okay, we got 50 points. Sorry, we had 90 points. We need in $5. Let's get ourselves a... Do that. Let's get ourselves an extra life. It's not worth wasting a buck right now. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out. I do truly appreciate it. It's always nice to have people around when I'm doing these sorts of things. I promise I will have the multi-world sorted out for DS3 the next time we run this. So we have a little more modern in there. Because this is a pretty heavy night of just doing retro stuff. But, I mean, for really the retro stuff is just the most reliable stuff, the way that Archipelago is set up, which is kind of terrifying. I really don't know why DS3 is being the way it is. It's just like telling me I don't have the stuff to do it, and it's like, it's not correct. I also know that I don't have the most recent DS3 Archipelago world, which could be a problem as well, but that's not my fault that they didn't have the right instructions on the website. This is part of the problem, too. Archipelago.gg, because it is so slow to upgrade... because the base Archipelago installation is so slow to update stuff, when shit changes that, like, really needs to change right away, they can't do it. So, like, Tunic, for example. The Tunic world, if you use the one that's packaged with Archipelago, it doesn't work with the current mod. At all. I'm worried I might have run into that with Dark Souls. If that's the case, that's a problem. Yeah, it's so slow that it's basically untenable. It's unmanageable that way. I will, in fact, make sure it works, though. We'll get something sorted out with it. Worst case scenario, I try and find, like, an old client I might be able to use. Maybe a downgrade. But we'll figure it out. Because the randomizer files themselves definitely work, it's just not getting the client to connect that's the problem. I'll take my time and go through and figure it all out. And I can't guarantee I won't do anything off screen. I'll try not to, but like in the effort of testing, I might have to. Like here and there, I might have to do something like that. Not gonna like go out of my way to do stuff though. Let's just make sure we clear this tile. Well, thank you for being around, Pirate Jet. I do truly appreciate it. Always happy to have you around. Let's just do another set of bonus high tops. I'm sure it will. Honestly, this has been a lot of fun thus far. I'm really happy with it. There it is. There's our item. And it's a big one, too. Is it possibly... It's Key to the Inquisitor. For a Poindexter promotion. A Power Star for SM64. And a Bowl of Rice Gruel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and figure out why it's not tracking the big items correctly. Either way, we are done with our third stage. On to stage 4. This is really the last bit. Unless we get ourselves an elevator key, this is the last one we're doing in ToeJam and Earl before we are BK'd. So we might have 2 enter BK this time around. Although Earthbound is out of BK now, so... If it is BK'd, I'll swap over to Blasphemous. Alright, let's just not get knocked off the edge. Hey, Tears of Atonement. It's like 9,000 Tears of Atonement. That's gonna be huge. Ah, Cinders of a Lord. We got Ultra Cinders. That is one of our DS3 Go Mode items. So that's huge. That's real huge. I mentioned this before. There's not a lot you get in ToeJam and Earl that's ToeJam and Earl related. You usually get like other good things for other games. And it's pretty quick. Ah, no, no, no! Stop! Stop, mailbox! Leave me alone! Haunted mailbox! Haunted mailbox and baby. You don't want to get hit with the baby Cupid's arrows, because they will make you, oh, those are bees. Get away from them bees. Baby Cupid's arrows are real bad. They, reverse your controls. Friend Mailbox wants to do horrible, horrible things to my corpse. Ah, you! Well, hello! Yeah. We don't need you to identify anything, buddy. It's good. We're doing pretty good at this point, too. We got, what? 4 lives? Ah, crap. Yo! Yeah, Carrot Guy identifies stuff for us. Oh, I've got boots. I got my shoes on. I got my running shoes on, and I'm not running. I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh, there's a bunch of crap right here. Found a severed hand! Alright, so let's go through the door. Where is it taking us? Oh, it took us all the way down here. Hell yeah. Tubular. So rad. Ah, it's Santa Claus. Back here, Santa Claus. Ah, well. We miss Santa. Giant hamster ball of doom. Doom! Okay, on the plus side, though, we did, in fact, just get more high tops, baby. Let's go. No, stop making me hula. Another present. Okay, are we trapped over here? Can I trigger the bridge from both sides? Nope. Down we go. Alright, up we want to go. Got it. Alright, back up we're going, everybody. Hell yeah, let's go. So, let's check. Actually, we are out of checks for level 4. Well, folks, this is the end of our Toe Jam and Earl run for the moment. So, we gotta swap over. We're officially BK'd in Toe Jam and Earl. So, give me like half a second. We're gonna pop on over to our Multiworld status page! Give that a quick refresh. Oh, actually, no. We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna have to refresh it again. We're gonna have to refresh it again because I've got to update the status over here, and change our Earthbound back to open. And change our Toe Jam and Earl to BK. Remember, everybody, have it your way. At BK, have it your way. Alright, so that's where we sit right now. All of our stuff is set. We're gonna be dropping... I need to change that slot status because that is incorrect. But we're gonna be changing over to... I think is it Blasphemous was the next thing we're doing? So, that's gonna take like half a second for me to actually like swap over controls and stuff, but thank y'all for hanging out, everybody. Y'all are great. Y'all are fantastic. And I appreciate you being here. At BK, have it your way. You rule. Ah, I missed what that was. I'm so sorry. Hold on one second. Thank you for the follow. I truly appreciate it. Follows are always welcome. I am a big fan of follows. They're also completely anonymous. There we go. Alright, let's load up Blasphemous then. I actually have that all set up and good to go, so it should be real quick for us to just pop on over to our 16x9. Boop, 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 doop, doop, boop. I'm waiting for the game to load up. There we are, everybody. Let us show the game. That is correct. We are attempting to connect. There we go. We are in Blasphemous. So what do we got as far as stuff, right? So Severed Hand. Just a quest item. We've got both of those, so we can actually do some interesting stuff. We start with the wheel. Let's go with the... What's the reliquary of this? Let's see, turning bile flask into receptacles for pure liquid fervor. No, I'm not doing that. A small bead. I think we have Mea Culpa hearts that we can use. We do. We've got 2 of them. Smoking Heart of Incense increases their fervor by 1 bar, makes prayers more powerful. And then, increases Tears of Atonement Reap, but prevents the use of Bile Flasks. That's not happening. We have a couple of different moves. Specifically that, which is great, too. Got a Mea Culpa upgrade, too. What's our Mea Culpa level at? 1. Okay. You at least navigate this. There's 2 things we can collect right here without actually going anywhere, which is nice. I don't think I randomized our... Yeah. Oh, that's right. We gotta do this thing in order. It's super annoying. Hold on. So pop up like that, and then we jump off midway to do that. And then we climb up the rest of the way to do that. Or no, we climb up there. Okay. I haven't done this, like, proper in a while. Usually I have, like, the double jump or whatever. Alright. There's a free heal for us. I believe the sheet lets us drop between areas. I believe that's what it does. Linen thread. To descend to bottomless abysses. Yeah, so we can just drop down and get a couple of key checks, like, just by doing this right here. Got that. Progressive mail for Z3R. So that is... I believe we have our full armor for Z3R now. We still don't have a sword. But we do have our full armor. I don't think I set up Zelda for this, but I mean, I could do more Zelda. I mean, Zelda's one of those things where, like, I'm kind of holding off until I've got a bunch of stuff so I can do Zelda quickly. I do have it set for overworld glitches, too, so the more stuff we find, the fewer overworld glitches I actually have to do, which is nice. But, you know. 'Tis what it is. What other key items did we get? So, we got a thorn, incense garlic, cord of true burying, key to the Inquisitor, and a severed hand. This makes me think of Wayne's World. I got you something. If it's a severed head, I'm going to be very upset. A gun rack. What am I going to do with a gun rack? I don't even own a gun, let alone many guns that would necessitate an entire rack. What am I going to do with a gun rack? Ah, shit. Okay, we can go up in here and get it still. There we go. Got it. Multi-bottle rocket, let's go. Limestone bead resides in the cistern. What'd you say about my cistern? Alright. Sorry, we've reached that point in the evening where I'm just, like, struggling for commentary. But this should be pretty quick. First boss is always super easy in this. A buck with a gun rack. I'm surprised that isn't in a game already. Like, I'd expect Gungeon to have something like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's a good fight. I like that fight. So, we have not touched A Link to the Past, Dark Souls 3, SM64, TCG Card Shop Sim, or Tunk. But we will. We'll get to all of those sooner or later. For we must. But thou must. Yeah, shush, we know. Something penitent one. We just sent Toe Jam some moldy cheese. Alright, we've got all of the checks that are in there. I want to say I have the full, like... Do I not have the map mod on? I don't think I have the map mod on. I always have the map mod on. Unless... Oh, I do have the map mod. There we go. We can't get up there. Never mind. This is all stuff that is technically accessible. All of this green is stuff we can do. So, let's say Blasphemous is pretty freaking open right now. Aha! You don't like pre-molded cheese? I think there's an item over here. Yeah, there's one item over here. What do you got? What are you doing? Question marks? The hell's that even mean? It's not useful. 20 whole rupees. 20 rupees. Oh, I forgot to do a thing. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Now y'all can actually see me clearly. I don't know why I have the tiny version of me with in the office there, because like, I don't know. I feel like in this area it makes most sense to just not have that for this layout. Bye bye. Ah. That man showed me the bell, the Taco Bell. Oh no! It's just smash a vial flask on our face. More like he rang my bell. Ah! Shit. SM64 Power Star. Take that. There is... okay, crap. That's not what I wanted to have happen here. I believe there's a down path somewhere in here. Oh, it's further into the next area. Okay, that's what it is. I knew there were two down paths there. I couldn't remember where the other one was, though. This is what I get for not playing these games frequently. There it is. Well, shit. Well, shit. Yeah, well, kinda knew that was happening. We kinda knew that was gonna happen. Let me check a thing. Mea culpa is still marked as level 1. Oh! I got my blood thing. I can throw the blood thingy. Blood thing where I can throw the blood thing. That is just the most eloquent thing, isn't it? I can't pogo yet. I'll let my down stab. No pogoing for us. Okay, cool. Took those hits. But we do need to get over here. Oh, crap. I need the mud traversal for that. Crap. Crap. Shit. Well, we'll come back for it. I mean, I should be parrying, but I'm not, because reasons. Scaraba teleport. That's, also a thing that unlocks some stuff, because we've got the hieroglyph copy. Which means we could do, actually, a pretty sizable amount of Earthbound now. Okay, we can go in there, but I don't think we've got anything to hand over for that just yet. Where's the severed hand go? I forget. Yeah, have some incense garlic. And shush. Nothing else there. Absolute garbage. Although I think Kane needs a better shield, so it's not the worst thing, but you know. Alright, let's spend some Tears of Atonement on stuff. Slumber Sword no one cares about. Black Shirt no one cares about. Progressive Elevator Key. Yes, please. We now can go further in Toe Jam Mineral. Another four floors. Should probably buy the bone. I'm gonna buy these anyway because we can. There's no reason not to. We've got the money for it. There's currently no reason to hold on to money. Unless we absolutely have to. Did find enough bones, we probably get a key item out of this. Bonus negative tag. We're getting all of these bonus tags. They're gonna hit immediately once I start Balatro, and it's gonna be like, for one brief second, we'll be incredibly overpowered. That's one key item. It's a random card. Okay. Can't open that yet. Don't have all the bones. We just don't have all the bones, everybody. It's what it's like to not have all the bones. Alright, so there's a few things we're gonna do here. We're gonna go up, because up is easier, and we can do it, so why not? No bones about it. Yep. Twinkling Titanite. I think we can hand the severed hand in here. Nope. Not where we can hand in stuff. So, what do you say? Speckled Stoneplate Ring for DS3 requires a donation. Nobody cares about that. We're not doing that. But it requires a donation. It means giving 50,000 Tears of Atonement. Hey, more old cabbage. Old cabbage and root beer. Okay. Ah! Yeah, screw you with your books. Dick with his book throwing books at me. Who throws a book? What kind of person throws a book? I will say, he was pretty damn accurate with that book. Okay, I would be more mad if it weren't impressive to hit someone with a book at that distance from long range. Oh, we parried him. This game is a little violent. Just a little bit. Not so violent that it's a problem, but you know. This is definitely pushing the more mature end of the spectrum for stuff. It's just, that's the way Blasphemous do, so, because it is very gory. I'm so sad the second game wasn't as good as the first in any possible way. Like, I tried playing it again, I'm like, oh yeah, it still feels horrible. It still felt really bad to play. Like, it was very clear they were gating you off from mechanics. This game does it a lot more seamlessly. Ow! Alright, dick. There it is. The Legend Sword. It's a sword. It's definitely a sword. Okay, so what have we got left to do tonight? So we're probably gonna play this for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna call it a night. We get probably another, like, maybe half an hour-ish. It could be legendary. Is it a legend? I don't know if the sword's a legend, or if it's just... It's gotta be a sword of legend, right? Like, that's what it is. And it's too bad that it's terrible, because, like, it's just not a great sword. Ow. Alright, game. Stop having an aneurysm for a second. Just send the damn thing. Rocket skates, you say? Rocket skates are actually quite good. One of the better things we can get here. Okay, we can go and just take this guy out. And then we'll just throw a blood blade from up here. I still think we're in a better position for us to go up than we are to go down into the cistern. Like, we can go into the cistern. It's not a big deal, but I'd rather not. Yeah, let's just take a quick look. So, there's... Oh, Redento's open. We don't have Redento yet. Ah, trans turn. Very much so, especially given my predilections, 100%. Alright, let's go over this way. These ladders are trickier than they seem like they should be. Yep, that's kind of exactly what I expected to happen there. Those ladders are awful. So what do y'all think of this format? I mean, I know people have been watching for a bit, there's some people in from the raid, but, like, do y'all like the format? I'm finding it fun. It's really nice to have, like, not one game we're playing, but, like, a long-term project. Ugh. I really like the feel of this. And once I get the last few kinks worked out of it, we should be able to move pretty quick through the rest of this. I mean, like, I wholeheartedly expect these 10 games will take us probably, like, a month and a half to clear. Maybe, like, 6 or 7 sessions. I don't think it'll take us much longer than that, because once we start rolling, we get, like, some of those seeds just really, really rolling, I can just burn through them incredibly quickly. And that is assuming that, like, the crystals for A Link to the Past are where they're supposed to be, their boss rewards, which I think they are. I'm pretty sure they are. I did not set to have the Tunk keys be that way, though, so they're somewhere in the Tunk game, I think. Okay, pop over there. That. There we go. Got it. Sharp gem. It's not a blunt gem, it's a sharp gem. Okay, cool. Let's pop down this way. There's this item over here, and I think we've got a couple other things. I probably should have gated off more of this. Ooh, big key to Eastern Palace. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, give me the thimble. Ah, gold coin. Piece of candy. Progressive rare card pack. This ain't nothing we can do here at this point. Don't have the stuff to go in. I could drop down, but I want to go further in and get ourselves a much closer resting spot to where we're eventually going to be. Without the gnarled tongue, we can't really do some of these. So we'll come back for that. So I don't think that's within... Yeah, that's not in logic. Those two arcs, I can drop down and get them, but we're gonna go up first. Ah, shit. This is the... not great. Not great. Down here and into this section over here. At least reset the stuff. Oh, these portraits are never a problem. Those portraits are less of a problem than most things. Hey, we found a buck. $1 bill. Dollar bill, y'all. Like, I have to reevaluate the way that I talk sometimes. I think about the fact that, like, I'm 40, I can't talk like that like that anymore. I'm fucking old. Like, probably tone down some of the stuff I say. Like, I'm not gonna change my personality or anything like that, but, like, you know. I don't know. It feels like an obligation to be more serious, I guess. I don't know. Eh. Fuck it. People don't like me how I am, they can, yeah, heck off. Now, what do we got here? You are... That's not worth it. It's just 20 rupees. We're not doing that. That is, in fact, worth it. What are you? Format gold border. That's expensive, but we need it for progress, so... 20 rupees I don't need for progress. Can't really do anything about that. What are you? Oh, hone and glow up too, nice. Hone is good. That gives us a higher chance to get certain things in Balatro. Specifically, powered up cards. Alright, so we're gonna go back up. What else we got going on? But yeah, I started a little bit later tonight, so I want to go for a little bit longer. I started like half an hour late, because I was busy setting up stuff for the archipelago. I'm still very happy with how that report turned out for it. Like that, I think the design looks okay. It's simple, but it works. And it's automated. Like, it's mostly automated to the point where I push a refresh button and we get brand new stats. Like, it's not like I have to do any real work. Because I know a lot of people, like, they've got trackers that they build in, like, you know, Excel or, like, in Google Sheets or whatever, and it's just, like, they have to enter in data manually, and it's just, like, it's just a pain in the ass. And I wanted to make sure that when I did that, I didn't have to worry about that crap. Like, it was just, like, it just pulls via the API, so it's just like, yep, we got data. The only thing I enter manually is whether or not we're BK on a game. That's it. Oh, the wheel wasn't on! Why did I take the wheel off? I must have already had it on and took it off accidentally. Yeah, that feels better. We're running faster. Yeah, it's way better. There's a little bit of a delay when it tries to upload stuff to the server. Tiny bit of render delay. By tiny, I mean very noticeable and very sizable. Doesn't always hit. Sometimes it's easy, but you know. Sometimes it's fine, and then other times it's just not. We can get over to... Oh, we need the gnarled tongue for that. Probably. It definitely shouldn't be running, executing the main game loop when it can't connect to the server. Leggings of Thorns. Thorns armor is garbage. You basically never want to use the Thorns armor unless you're, like, actively trying to build a build in which them hitting you is good. Which is not really a thing. Ah! Fencer. Like, yeah, you can break, like, a lot of bosses' movement that way, but not in a good way. Wait, so we get favorable wind. Hop over. Hey! Grabber slash Nacho Tong 1. Nice. So we just get an extra hand. Yeah, Bellatrix should be playable soon with enough jokers. We got a joker pack, so I don't know what jokers we have unlocked, but we do have some additional ones. All right, what do we got down here? So we're gonna do our usual thing. Pop down here. This game is kind of on rails for a lot of it. Because there's like just stuff that happens in order that you kind of have to do. Like this, we're gonna go in here, we're going to cut ourselves like that and get this. And we got cereal. Who doesn't love cereal? Big old bowl of cereal for Toe Jam. So there's really no benefit to going down here right now like that. Oh no, we do need to go down there, because there's that thing we can do. That's right. Hold up, back down we go. There is that thing over here we can do that's quite good. A lot of that up here. You have anything for us? It's a D4 tag, a D6 tag rather. No one cares. Nobody cares, Moby. Nobody cares. As you might have just heard a cracking sound off screen, that was in fact just a can of Diet Coke. Crack open a can of water. What's this? Nothing. No hint for us there. That's out of logic, but I think I could probably get it if I really wanted to. I just don't think we're gonna do it. It's not worth it. It's out of logic until we get the Dolphos Silver Lung. It does, exactly. A lot of this is just about being quick enough to avoid certain things. Because once you know the patterns of the enemies, it's not really that big a deal, especially in like these situations, especially when we don't have to worry about some stuff. Like the, some of the enemies aren't in the right place. Ah, crap. That hurt. What a bastard. What a bastardly bastard. Yeah, going through the top here is just faster and easier. Okay, well, we didn't maintain going through the top, which is fine. Okay, we can definitely get this one if we're fast. So as we keep rolling through here. Oh, well, we died. It's fine. It's fine! It's fine, everybody, it's fine. I should have unlocked this ladder before doing that. I'm blasting them Themuses. That... Nope, you know what? Nope. Is blasting them themes would be the way to say it. Still sounds wrong. Shit. Intentionally tried to not do that, because, you know. Alright, we go through here. We avoid that guy. Get that. Go through there. Take our licks. That. Ah, Black Iron Gauntlets. That's unfortunate. It's always sad to think about Tarkus being, yeah, Black Iron Tarkus being dead. If there's someone who didn't deserve to be dead, it's Black Iron Tarkus. He just fell off a cathedral roof like nothing. So I'll see if I can get Dark Souls 3 working then tonight, and I will have that ready to go as our next thing to start with. To be completely clear, Dark Souls 3 is super freaking open right now. There is so much to do in it. And like, yeah. Honestly, the fact that we didn't play it tonight, it means we're gonna have to do a whole lot of it next time. I would not be surprised if multiple sessions alone go into Dark Souls 3 because of how many items there are. It's also one of those reasons why, like, I might want to postpone doing it as our main for a minute. Just because once we get more stuff, we can skip over things in it. Once we get a better idea of the raw landscape we're working with here. Okay, through here. Okay, I did miss doing the thing, but it's fine. We can go through here and get this done. Let's get this cooked. Let's roast this turkey. East-West shield. I was holding out for North-South shield, but you know, that's just me. We've all got our preferences when it comes to that. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have dropped down here. I should have immediately gone and gone through here. Because through here opens up the fast travel back and a free heal. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to get to this boss up here and I'm gonna murder the crap out of it. Because I can. Because I can. And this might actually be longer than I think. Like, if we end up doing, like, 3 months of Wednesdays just doing this, that could be interesting. It's gonna be a lot of work. It should be fun, though. Should be fun the whole time. Okay, I need to not skip over this room. So I need to not skip over this room. Let's take our heals. Oh, well that sucks. That anchor guy being there is absolute shit. Like, straight up, that's awful. We're ringing this guy's bell over here. Okay, so yeah, this anchor guy is a complete dick, and there isn't much we can do about that. Yep, saw that happening. So the problem with the anchor guy is he takes about 4,000 hits to kill. I don't think we're going to kill him right now. I think we're just gonna go and just gonna bypass him for the moment. We did also miss this one up here, which we need to go grab, but that's a separate thing. Oh. Yeah, TCG Card Shop Sim is gonna be quick once we get in there, because we're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff to play through and just do real quick. Yes, we need to... Ow. Okay. I think what I need to do... I need to kill this thing right here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. If I kill the thing in the middle, I can jump up and swipe at it and murder it that way. So that's, I think, the plan, right? We're gonna go through, I'm gonna clear out all the stuff in the middle. I'm going to avoid taking as much damage as possible on the way in here. Ah. Like, we're taking damage, but we're not taking so much that it's a problem. Ow. Also, that guy's anchor hits for like 4 billion freaking damage. Bell guy, get in here. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, see, this is a bad room that we've rolled. Very bad room. Like, it's not a huge deal, it's just annoying. Yeah, those are from, like, one of the last areas that you're supposed to go to in this game. And clearly they didn't do any scaling, they just swapped like for like, so... While I'm trying to just get in here so I can kill this thing, it's been not easy. Okay. That's dead. Awesome. There we go. We got him. We got him, chat! We got him! Suck it, dude, with your fucking thing, with your nonsense. Absolute dickish nonsense. It's like right at the top of the arc. It's like a 1-frame window. Like 1 or 2 frames. It's a tiny window. Holy shit, how much health does this guy have? Fuck! There we go, finally! Dead. Yeah, she's designed so you can't hit her through the floor. Yeah, like I said, he's supposed to be from, like, the last section, Echo of Salt. Or Echoes of Salt, I think it's called. It's the section where you're, like, you've got those weird, like, Mariner-themed things that are awful. Like a siren that pops up and shoots fucking lightning at you or whatever. Thank you for dying. I appreciate it. Boss Heart Container. Alright, that was not worth the effort. Once you have about, like, 10 health in Link to the Past, you don't need more health. That is, like Super Metroid, that is a game that gives you just too much health. Like, you don't need that much. Okay, there's a thing we can get over here. Let's go grab it. But I want to say thank you again for hanging out, everybody. Y'all are awesome. I do truly appreciate it. We're gonna kill this boss, and that's gonna be the end of our run for the moment, I think. I am gonna do a couple little tweaks to our chart thingy, so that we can mark stuff that has been started and not, you know, started in progress, and if it's BK'd or not. I'm gonna do a couple of little changes there and make it a little more interesting visually as well.
From a place of blessings have I been entrusted. My name is Viridiana. I have been granted a gift with which I can assist you in carrying your burden if required. Penitent one inside. Will you require my here
No, I don't require your assistance. It's fine. We can take her for free, I just don't need to, so I'm not going to. It's just this guy. We just poke him in the forehead a bunch. We're just gonna poke him in the forehead a bunch. Ah. Come on. Go to a spot where I can hit you more frequently. There we go, that's a better spot. There it is. There's the real hard wailing on him spot. No! Oh, he was right there! He was right there! Ah! It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Like, come on, just hang out in the spot where I can just, like, really wail on you, buddy. Doesn't exist. First try only. Also, we're basically out of emote spots, so... The only way I can get emote spots is by getting higher viewership and by making partner or by hitting subscriber goals, which, yeah, not gonna ask people to subscribe because it's not like it's my... It's not like it's my, you know, living, so I'm not gonna ask people to give me money when it's, you know, just for stupid crap like emotes. There are people whose actual jobs it is to do this, and, like, you know, those people need to eat. Those people gotta pay bills. This is just my hobby. Shit. Bile flask. No, don't go all the way up there. Got him. Small key to Agus Tower. It's useful. Aphrodisiac Heart of the Mea Culpa. Hell yeah, let's go. That was incredibly worth it, because that just makes it... It's like an extra, like, 2 Mea Culpa upgrades in damage. And this Mea Culpa altar got us crap. We did get a Mea Culpa upgrade somewhere. This item looks a pretty basic trinket for... Yeah, what about this? Leviathan Summon. Yeah, we're gonna unlock that. Get us some Levy. And then Grieving Black Veil we need to purchase. So that's good. That's pretty freaking great, actually. So that I didn't get. I didn't get that over there. We missed that and that. Shop items, I don't really care about that. I think we can just consider those done, but we also didn't get the gate travel room item. That's right, there's an item in that room. There's also all of this left to do. We got a whole bunch of this left, so... but I am, I think, gonna call it there. Let's just do one last update to our multi-world status page. Alright, everybody. Let's give it one last quick refresh, see where we're at. Tojo Mineral is no longer BK'd. I will fix that for the next thing, but this is where we're at right now. So, we did a lot tonight, y'all. 6% of all of our total checks are done. That's a lot for one session, especially at the start. Like, yeah, I'm really happy with how that went. So, give me like half a second. I'm gonna go... I like the fact that this just kind of shows us all of our progress as we go along. And, like, we can see when we last connected, when we started up, are we BK or not. It's great. Works out really well. So, give me like half a second. I'm going to find someone to rate us over to, because we've got a bunch of people running stuff. I want to say... Let me figure out who we're going to raid over to real quick. I think I'm going to send y'all over to... Let's do Sky Bills. Let's do Sky Bills. I was like raiding over to Sky. Thank y'all for hanging out. Please show Sky some love. Y'all are fantastic, and I truly appreciate you. We will be back on Sunday with some kind of simulator nonsense, something a little more casual, something a little more relaxed. And then Monday we'll be back to our Masamune Mondays moving forward. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all are great. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye!